a damp morning, Mireia stood in a grocery aisle and compared 2 jars of sauce with the patience of someone who no longer needed to rush. She had learned that rushing rarely made anything better. It only made it louder. She lived alone now, not by tragedy, but by the slow narrowing of life. Her partner had died years earlier. Friends had moved. Family scattered. Still, her days were not empty. They were quieter, and she had built small anchors into them. One anchor was a man named Keaton who worked at the same store every week. Keaton was about her age, recently retired from a job that had kept him indoors. He volunteered a few mornings a week to keep a routine. Mireia and Keaton did not pretend their brief conversations were a deep friendship. They treated them as steady contact, a familiar face, a few calm words. Keaton always asked if Mireia found what she needed. Mireia always thanked him and kept walking. Over months, their words remained simple, but their recognition deepened. When Mireia arrived with a cane one week, Keaton did not react with pity. He walked beside her down one aisle and carried her heavier items to the checkout. He did it without making the help into a story. At home that afternoon, Mireia placed the groceries away and sat at her kitchen table with a small notebook. She wrote down 2 items she had forgotten and 1 item she had decided not to buy. The notebook was not a list for perfection. It was a way of keeping the mind calm. Every Sunday, Mireia visited her cousin Alaric, who lived in a small apartment with a balcony full of plants.